Hey, what's up, guys? Hopping in, gonna play some Strawberry Shortcake today. A deck kind of long overdue. I've been talking to Jack Kitchen. Shout out to him and everybody else in the Discord's been playing mono red, different variations. Callum, everybody, say hi to you guys too. It's great. Pain is doing great now, and this is really strong. People are boarding cards like Emrakul now and Death and Taxes, and you know, and gaming against Painter. And who would have thought? This was going to happen. I mean, this day and age, I mean, Painter's always been a good deck, strong deck. People have always said, why isn't this deck tier one or people playing it more often? But I think with Pyroblast being, in the format and cards, the deck is just strong. It's been people have been doing very well with it, putting it on the map. So it's been great. So here we are with Shortcake. Been talking to Jack pretty closely lately, and I've been playing this deck for the last 3 days. I have to say it's a great deck. I have a lot of respect for this deck. It's a very powerful Magic deck. It's using cards in white. I don't really have to go over it with you guys. You guys know it. This is the latest list that he put together, more or less. So, but I kid around with Jack. I'm like, listen, dude, I put a few reps in today. I miss Fable the Mirror Breaker. We kind of kid around with it because it's not as straightforward as just mono red, where it's like a mid-rangey deck where you come up to Fury, you come up to the eight goblins. I always have liked the eight goblins. I've always felt that was a strong way to play. But this deck is picking up in other areas that red doesn't in cards like Imperial Recruiter, Enlightened Tutor. You're using cards like Ethersworn Canonist as a lock piece as part of your combo. You have Karn in this deck. You have LED. You have Ensnaring Bridge too, which is another card that factors in and everything. So if you notice, the people that play this deck well and play it know the format very well. And I noticed that there's lines with this deck. It's not as straight. I mean, it can be as straightforward as okay. Well, I'm going to find LED now and win if you don't have an answer. And a lot of times you go in on the combo and they have an answer, so to rebuild. So a lot of times you're just doing nothing for your turns, and you're not drawing Fable the Mirror Breaker or drawing Fury or these cards. So it's very rewarding to play it well. I highly suggest it for anybody that wants to play. Um, you know, like I said, play Magic, play a good painter deck, and really negotiate some of the thinking patterns. Not to say red doesn't do that, but you know what I mean. It's a different way to play it. So a lot of respect to those that play it well, and there's some true guys out there. Off the top of my head, we got Prez out there. We got Bobby SD Bob out there playing Shortcake and Eddie Viscosity, flying mile high Eddie V, and I call him the Don because he's the boss. But just a couple guys out there still grinding with Shortcake, and it's great. So had a chance last couple of days, like I said, to grind with the deck and put the work in. It's not an easy deck by any means. It's you got to know the lines, and sometimes it's tough. The metagame is more conducive to certain cards than it is others. So let's hop in and Ringo's out there playing the deck too. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get in real nice and kind of showcase the deck the best of my abilities and do what I can. So shout out to everybody else in the Discord. You know what I mean? Love you guys, and I like to have some fun and get around. And if you guys haven't joined it yet, join. Um, and it's a great community. So we'll see what happens. A lot of reanimator out there, a lot of stuff. So I'll take it easy, stop talking, and hope you guys are doing well and staying safe out there. I think the metagame's shaking out to be great. I'm seeing a lot of good decks. I'm seeing like Maverick decks back. I'm seeing cards like Merfolk. I'm seeing um, Storm decks. I'm seeing what else? Death and Taxes. But the problem is now you're seeing Emrakul in these sideboards, and it's just like okay. But I'm seeing a really good variety of Magic decks, cards that just kind of phased out for a bit, but now are back. So it's kind of a learning curve again, coming back in where it's like okay, you're playing that card now. It's pretty cool. I wasn't ready for that card, so it's adjustment, and I'm happy if it stays just the way it is. Of course, there is some initiative stuff out there right now. Still trying with the white cards. There's some black decks out there too, playing the deck. So it is what it is. But there's some really cool builds out there. And like I said, I guess we can go over the deck. I mean, there's nothing crazy different. Bouncing around between three Simeon Spirit Guides down to Mox Opal. You have Soul Guide Main and Karns and Twin Shot Sniper still on the sideboard. You can make Pithy Needle a creature. And all right, I'll be in the play. See if we can showcase the deck. I have to meditate with some good hands. You know what I mean? Just check in real quick and line up and see what's going on. And hopefully we can do nice. And do nice by Jack Kitchen. I love Jackie. I've been talking to Jack for a bit, and he's been kind of, there's there's differences between the two bills. Let's hop in. Ready? Um, well, I can discard this to LED. I have no red. Um, I get a Mulvis hands. I don't like it. Um, I get a Mulvis. Hand's workable, I guess. I gotta try it. A one lander. Let me try it. I can't go. I feel bad going to five, but that last hand had you're just dead to wastelands. I'll put back a recruiter. I think. I mean, I'll put back a recruiter. I know some might just put back bridge here, but I'll start with a basic mountain goblin welder here. Maybe it's Painter Mirror. I don't know what guy plays. Maybe it's just D&T or something. I'd be happy with goblins deck if it was a goblins. I need to draw lands too, so let's see what's up. Okay, could be Reanimator or something. So I just need lands here. Ancient City Great Furnace would be good. Looks like it's a Reanimator deck that's out there now, so there's probably a reason to hold up Bolt there, but if it's Doomsday, but I mean, I wouldn't mind a mountain. Okay, could be Show and Tell. Okay, it's Doomsday. Sure. Okay, so we'll wait for his pile. I guess if I draw a mountain, I can probably try to win here. Can he win this turn? He goes, I could try to win next turn if I draw a mountain. Imagine if I win this game. Tough mulligan. Oh, that's a fucking good draw right there, dude. Five cards. How many Street Wraiths in his deck? He has, oh, he's at six right now. Oh my god. I've been losing like that a lot against these decks. So um, I had no business. I mean, I don't think I even had business drawing. I brought in that fourth grindstone. So I think Soul Guard Lantern has to stay in because they bring in the Eldrazi's and a Cut Creator Maker. This looks good enough. The other grindstone's good because it's just better than recruiters, I think. I'll bring in the other grindstone. Grindstone's a win con kinda. Yeah, it's good. Guess I start with a Pyroblast. I could start with a grindstone, but I think it's just better to hit like a cantrip or something. Um, if Magus doesn't land, I lose. I mean, it's just like I didn't look what the kid pitched last game of Force of Will, but it's just like you know. So how many Force of Wills are in his deck now? So he's got one, two. Got a Force of Will on him. I need a piece of fast mana here. So three, one, two, three. Oh, so he's got no Force of Wills. I mean, does he have days? Oh shit. Um, I still wins through Blood Moon. That's how bad it gets, and I have no remorse because you know what? These guys have Dark Ritual, Doomsday, win the game on next turn. The card actually says you win the game on it. It says you win the game. It doesn't say I don't know something else. It just says you win the game. I know they make the piles and stuff pretty cute. Um, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I feel just as good as that about that than the kid does probably winning through Doomsday. Does he feel good? I'll bring in some surgicals too. I don't care. Um, got this Karn too. It's in the deck. That's a silver bullet. I'm gonna have to keep this in. Play as Flusterstone or some stupid shit. Oh, this card fucking blows, huh? Get a painter on my Let's get a painter here. Ah, it's wrong. I should have done this on my upkeep. I fucked up. Bad, bad. I'm gonna put a stop on my upkeep. It's alright. He's gonna force the will on him. Yeah. Does he have fucking? I think he might have. He has that stupid ass card. I'll be in trouble. Need a power blast or lightning bolt. I wasn't even thinking of what's that card that you can't search. Just bad game all around. I'm just not happy with it. Um, I had four cards in hand. I guess it is what it is. I don't know. It's a very unsatisfying feeling I have. I wonder how he feels. That card comes boarded in now. I guess you used to see that. Now I see Emrakul get boarded in too with these guys. So be careful. A lot of Emrakul out there. See what happens next match. Hopefully it's good game. I know Surgical isn't the best card there, but sometimes they bring in Emrakuls, and I don't know. Um, and sometimes too, like you can kind of mess with them a little bit. I mean, I can't keep this. Mind you, what I'm getting rid of. Remember what I just got rid of, and that was a um, um. Now if I get my red wasted, I'll be pissed. Yeah, it's just this. It's So right now I'd have an ancient two. I'd have Karn out. So let's see if it's a Karn worthy deck that I could have resolved and won, but I doubt it. Now if it's Storm, it's a different story. See what color he goes after here. Okay, so that's good. Probably would have got Force of World. Um, Seeing Stoneforge Mystic come out. Oh, he conceded. That's too bad. I don't consider that a win at all. Okay. Blue White. I think I had a pretty good shot there with There's a Saga out, so let's try this. I guess they're wheeling and dealing now. I'll bring in Fury. One Fury. I'm gonna cut Ensnaring Bridge. Karn's good. Um, I'll cut one guy, and I'm gonna cut. They bring in like Monastery Mentor and shit. So that's 60 cards. I kind of want to cut LED in this game, and I don't know if I want to Magus him. I think it might be good though. I don't think he's gonna play around Magus, to be honest with you. Some guys might bring in Surgical here. I might bring in a copy of Surgical for a Lord's Battle. Creator Maker's kind of bad. Um, I'll leave in some white cards. Pithing Needle could help me here too. The second copy of Fury might help if it's just a grindy Planeswalker deck. It's got Fable in it, Jack. I keep it, right? Sure. And it's got Urza Saga. We kid around all the time, but like Fable is such a good card, but it's like how are you playing the game? How's it you know, how's it working for you? All right, so I can get my Metalcraft on at some point. It's like I can make creatures. I have a Simian Spirit Guide for his turn 3 Planeswalker. Um, I mean, I'm priced into making creatures off the city here, which isn't great. So I'll just play out the grindstone. Prismatic Ending sucks, but whatever. We have three in the deck. We have three stones plus the fourth one on the board, so I'm not really that concerned. I don't know what his turn two looks like. Could be like a Stoneforge Mystic, which will kind of stink, but whatever. I don't really pay attention to that guy. The 5/5. You let me go? Sure. Go time. What's a Carnegie? Okay, 6 cards in hand. And we got turn 3 coming up from him, so sequencing matters here. So I'll just play out there as a Saga and hold on for a few minutes. I could rip I could start peeling fables and shit, but I think we're gonna take it a little slower here. Turn 3 is critical for these guys. See if he wants to play his Naset or his Teferi or his what else are they playing? Or is this a Days Undoing because his hands is terrible? Who knows? Wear Tear main deck. This is game 2. Um, you got it. That's good. And surgical my grindstones. Yep. 4 cards for this guy. So I wouldn't mind a basic here. I don't even know. I just might have to jam Fable here or a Karn and see if I go and bring him the 2 cards, and get my grindstone back, or not even. Um, we'll see what happens. So you got 4 cards. I don't think it's a Daze deck. If I had to guess, I don't know. I don't know what he's on. I know Blood Moon might be okay. That's a Goblin Welder. I think we jam a Fable here. It's worth the swords in this token if he wants to do that, but that's up to him. That takes him off of white. That's blue. That's one. That's 4 cards off of white. Okay, and you got 4 cards, and it's good. I can discard this whatnot. Let's see what it's up. It's a painter. Okay. Might not be worth anything here. Play out a painter. I'll name blue for you. And I'll play out the Goblin Welder here, I think. Or I'll hold up the blast. There's no rush, right? There's nothing in my graveyard. I think it's just better holding up a blast here. Not getting greedy. Kind of unfortunate that I couldn't have that token exist, because it would be great. Snapcaster Mage. Targeting Surgical. Hitting my Sagas. I guess that's okay, right? I'm fine with that play. Yeah. Okay, so Karn is my win con here, and he hit all my so it goes to 4 cards here. Oh, this fucking card, I gotta fucking counter it. I mean, it's like, come on, bro. Okay, you got 1 card. That's fine. So I get a Karn now. Hopefully his last card isn't something crazy. Um, he has a lightning bolt. It sucks. I'll just get a pedal here too. One card. Let me get a Lotus Petal. This might not be right, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I draw red cards, fine. I have a painter in my graveyard, so if I draw a land, I can try to win here. Or no, I can't. I can't because I can wish for grindstone. Prismatic ending. Okay, he's got one card left, and that's it. 0 cards. Okay, it's kind of a beating. I kind of need a land here, or I mean a red card. Shit. Okay. See what his top deck is. Yep. Sure. So if I had not got Petal and got Grindstone, I could have Fury block. I mean, just have to do this here. Fans. The 2-for-1s with wear and tear was pretty good, so I can't say it wasn't. You have Force of Will, you have Force of Negation, what do you have? I'm gonna get something here. What's my line? Um, Canonist isn't a bad card here. If I draw Painter, I can wish for Grindstone, or vice versa. I'll just get Grindstone here, and then I can try to draw. I can wish for like a. We'll see how it gets played out. Um, you guys a Snapcaster Mage or whatever the fuck here. You know what I mean? Break here. I guess this is okay. He's gonna hit my opal. I guess that's fine. It's a cool deck. Much better than the results of last time. It's not bad. Um, he put his swords in his graveyard. So I think I just fucking. I gotta kill this. I gotta kill this Snapcaster Mage. He's gotta fucking have a look at things. So if he's not careful with his white mana, I mean, maybe I can get lucky here. I still have, I can draw a Painter here. He has his swords in his hands. I'm gonna find something else here. See if he finds his brainstorm. Okay. Comes into Ferry. Might just have to concede in a second here. You guys do this and myself. Okay. I have to play to my outs here. Left up that one. I draw Painter. It's pretty good. I have more Grindstones in exile. I can get Needle here. I mean, just see how it goes. 4 cards now with the swords. Um, Alright, this is enough. I've had enough of this. And he has that swords in his hand too. It's just like the 2-for-1's got me big time early on with the eyes. Oh, I play fucking awesome. I mean, the the weird tears are really tough. Might just have to bring a canvas for this reason. I'm gonna cut Magus. I'm gonna bring in another surgical. And I'll cut a bolt. I think I should cut all my bolts. I'll take these decks all day over the other stuff. All fucking day. I'm gonna play. I think it's pretty good. Playing around Prismatic Ending is a card. So maybe I can catch them all in one shot. I'll get the Force of Will first out of his hands. It's kind of a bait spell, whatever. Thank God there's no Thought Seize or any of that shit. I boarded out Blood Moon. He's got surgicals and shit in his deck. Gonna watch that. Um, so next turn I can line up a Grindstone, and if he wants to tap out for like a Teferi or something, I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll see how it goes. He might just want to play a Planeswalker here, and I play Grindstone. He taps, endings it. Takes him. I mean, then he can just play Teferi into it. So let me just get the Planeswalker out. The thing is, here is what's my line if this resolves? Goes to 5 cards. That's good. So yeah, he doesn't even have snap. So let me see what I can get. I can get LED here, kind of catch him, but I don't know if I want to do that. So I think it's better to get the second Grindstone. And if he plays a Planeswalker, I can get the Twin Shot. And he's got to be careful here. So, I mean, if it's just like, you know, LED's a card I can pick off. I can start with a Painter. It's fine. I can start with a Painter here, and he might not force a will it. And what I can do is, so there's his Force of Will. So let's see if he knows my grindstone. Though, that's the problem. Oh, it's so good. So he's got 7 cards in hand. So I can get LED here and win. What else can I do that's problematic for him? Um, I'm gonna try to go off here. No, I did play lands. Playing like a child. At least I play fast. Good games. Still not satisfied. I'm like my hand shaking too, like this. See me like my keyboard's got a little sweat on it. I'm kidding. Um, I think Jack would be a little proud of me. Maybe I could have taken some more lines, different lines. You know what I mean? No clue. I have no idea. Let's be on the play though. Let's do well. I'll be on the play. Hand's fine, dude. Try it. Keep it. There's a reason to not play. There's a reason not to play a Lotus Petal because I have a Simian Spirit Guide here, and I want to hide that card. And I'd rather take. What's going on here? Okay. Why is my thing bugging? All right, so I play Goblin Mother. On the stack. Okay, let's see pitching. Might have a wasteland on him. I might be in some deep shit. Pitching an Uro, so I might still get wasted here. We'll see what happens. Basic. Okay, we got a game. That's good. Let me see if I can line some shit up. This bolt's basically doing nothing for me. And I'm gonna start with the Urza Saga. I wouldn't mind drawing like Ancient Tombs here. Um, Lands would be good. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Engine here. I mean, he might have Endurance in his deck. He chose just to shuffle. Um, Definitely playing this out. I'm definitely gonna play out the. I mean, some guys might even go for Painter here, and I just think it's better to get a Dragon Engine on the board. Same play as last time. Forgive me if I'm not playing correctly. So let me think here. Soul Guide Lantern gets his arrows. I'm not even to think, but it could be either Painter or Friction Dragon Engine. Now this could be where I make a certain decision. I think it's the right decision. If this thing gets swords or whatever, I'm sure it's prismatic ending time now, which is okay. Um, 4 cards, nothing yet. Could have the endurance here. Let's see the stifle. I don't fucking know. That's appeal. So since I have plans on drawing all of my cards, I'll play out the Lotus Petal, see what he does. And I'll go to his upkeep, I guess. See what happens. He might want a swords. I don't know. I see how he plays. Troppies. This could be problematic. What do you force? Oh, he pitched an Uro. This could be blue. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, good. I'm gonna say if this is blue green Omnitel, so he's playing a Baya. Is like I don't know what cards are back in style now. Tell me. Trigger. That's great. I might just get a Mox Opal here. Chill out a bit. Um, get a Soul Guide Lantern too. Do I have double blast up? So I have more than double blast up. So I think it's better to get a Soul Guide Lantern here. I have I have double blast and I have double lands and shit. So I think it's better to just get a Soul Banger, Soul Guide Lantern, and hit him up. So he has, if he has Snapcaster Mage, it sucks. He has Ponder. Um, Here I can just stop fucking hitting him. I can draw cards and shit, get wacko, all types of shit. I have that Simi Spirit guy in case I need it. If he has endurance, I get through endurance here. But if he does have, you know, see how it goes. See what he does. If he wants to flash this endurance in, um, which I might just want to weld back in the Dragon Engine because the bolt is just so weak. The double blasts are good though. Maybe I can get by without welding that thing in. Was it Quattro? So this is Aluren. Just hit me for some reason. So this is Aluren. Um, so I got to rethink my mind. Cool. See what he does. So we cast Aluren at 5 cards. Um, they have some interaction. It's pretty good. And I have everything I need right now. You got it. I'm wondering if I should weld out a. I think it's better just to weld out the Soul Guide Lantern here. And what does he have? He can just hard cast Endurance, which would suck. Okay, so he's doing this now. That's why Simian Spirit Guide is excellent here. Um, I'll just do it now. There's no reason not to. I'll hit a creature here, I guess. Is it worth hitting a creature? It is. Okay, that's excellent. Cast a Painter now. And a Recruiter. Trigger me. Sure. What can I recruit for? Anything good? Um, got it. Cast this. Stain blue. Cast this. Get what? Um, so I can get. Let me search. Go engineer. Cast engineer. Get grindstone. And my upkeep, I'll get an LED. No, that's my draw stuff. Okay. Upkeep, get LED. Cast LED and try to win. Shortcake, thank you to your Aluren. I appreciate it. Beautiful magic card. So I got to pay attention here. I don't think it's going to be a Blood Moon game, but we'll see. I think Fury's kind of weak in these games because usually they just go off. I think Pith Needle's good for Cavern Harpy, and um, I don't know what else. I'll bring the Blasts. I think Twin Shot's good, and Canonist is a bomb. Canonist is a bomb in this game. That being said, let me. I have 5 cuts to make. I'll cut Crater Maker. I'll cut Lotus Petal. I think I have to cut. I'll cut one Simian Spirit Guide. I think. I don't know if this is right, dude. Karn. Leave one Karn in. I can get rid of LED here. Um, I'm wondering about Twin Shot. I think it's just worth the card to stop me from dying in places. I don't know exactly. I want to keep in Bridge for like Earl builds and shit, and Recruiter's just good. Dragon Engine's good. Fable's fine, I guess. I can probably shape. I don't even know. Let's try this. I mean, what else do I want? I just the only other card might be thinking about is some of the fast artifacts. Maybe I just think this is good enough. I mean, my wish targets for Karn are okay, I guess. I don't know. Oof. Um. Ah. This hand's good enough. I have time. I gotta try it. I can't not. See what's up. Ancient Tomb or basic. Let's go basic or fetch land. I don't give a shit about fetch. I'm gonna fetch out my dealio here. So you notice he's fetching out basics. There's no reason to get Magus on him. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work. Even though we are Shortcake, it doesn't really affect him. So let's see what happens. LEDs are hot draws here. Let's see. That sucks. I get that pause on my draw step, which is not good. So I guess I can put in like a Canonist off of well in response he does all his shit, so it's not worth it. I have to maybe think about drawing a land soon first and foremost. I think Canonist is very good. So Aluren hits the stack and they can go around Canonist, I guess, without it resolving first. So what's the figures a card here too, guys? I mean I know he's gonna bail for Strixer, yeah, Quaddle. I just need lands. That counts. Kind of. 6 cards in hand. This is turn 3 for him coming up. Um, I have to go for a canvas there. I think it's fine. It's good. Some people might go for painter there, but um, I just think this sets up the board a little bit. Though it kind of like comes in like a plane, like fucking smooth. Like there's no stress right now. If he sees Painter and Grindstone, he gets nervous. I don't want to. I don't want to do that to the. I don't want to do that to people. You know. I want the kid to feel good about himself. I want him to feel content and very secure about the situation at hand. And I want him to just keep being just a good Magic player. That's all. That's all that's involved here. Um, I mean, with an Aluren here, can I win? Maybe not. I don't know. Ooh, that's good. Leave this. What's the bigger? Another one? Okay. Four cards. You got it. Not good. It was a hard cast Coatl maybe right in his main phase here. Or not. Thoughtseize is perfectly fine. Um, might, I mean, let's see what he takes. I'm fine with that. Four cards. Okay. Um, that's a fucking draw. So, so with an Aluren, at four cards. So his fourth card will be a land. So he'll have a land at four, and then he'll be right back at three with an Aluren, and then he'll have two cards in his hand. So I kind of have to take a risk here and not worry about dying. So the play pattern is if his Aluren comes out, I can play Painter and Engineer, but I still want to make a play this turn. And I think the most um, progressive play here is to play an Engineer and get what's this, a dress down or some shit. Oh, it's the worst, bro. You got two cards now, okay, and there's no reason to play out. Um, you got the muscle. Okay, you got it. All right, so maybe a reason. Okay, probably has a Coatl here. Two cards in hand. I'll play this out just in case I want to draw a card. Comes a Coatl or something and stuff here. You got it. I can't crack this. I need Metalcraft. I want to, but I can't. I'm actually just gonna cast a twin shot sniper. Yeah, an Aluren or an Uro. Sure, got it. Okay. Abrupt Decay or something. Also, one card. I don't know if I attack anyone endurance here. Um, oh, I don't even know if I should play my lands here. What's the worst that can happen? I guess I make him use his endurance here. I guess it's fine. Um, so that's an endurance. That's good because I want to be able to get a welder here. That's excellent. Oh, it doesn't matter. It goes. So I still can get. I can still get. And you know what? I don't have Metalcraft here. Um, yeah. So it was actually a mistake. So I should have played this out first. Um, still, I think maybe that was kind of a little bit of a sequencing issue there. So you gotta just go for a. I just need to go for an engineer. It looks like, or even a canonist. I have to go for an engineer. I'm not going to be scared of it. And go. Coming in. Sure, I'll block here. Ugh. He has that endurance. Um, so Bridge out of my deck, I think, so he's gonna have to use Endurance. Bridge. And I can block. Let's see how he plays. I think it flies. I gotta watch out for that. Comes here, Endurance at one card. You got it. Take damage. I draw Grindstone, I can try to win here. Sure. Take damage. The only good thing here is I could fetch that fucking Snaring Bridge back to the top of my deck, so if that wasn't, I mean, that's like just hanging on here. By now, you have to have Force of Will and all types of goodies, so. See his mana base, pretty non-basic. What happens here? Do I just die off this card? I don't even know. It loses one life. Okay. What's my best draw? I just think there's nothing I can do here. Raise a land. And then what? Another guy? Well, you did fucking combo. Good game. I kept a one lander. That matter didn't really. I just couldn't convert. Straight up. All right. I'm gonna get Karn out of here. Maybe another Simian Spirit Guide, maybe. In the place of what? I don't know yet. Even Bridge. I just don't know how I see this game going. Um, I don't know if it's right to cut Karn. I don't see why it would be like necessary. Um, they're a turn four deck, and I just think that they don't really do so much for surgical. I hope they don't this game. It's usually force a figure. So I just want to be streamlined here. I think what I have is trying to be a little faster. I almost want four grindstones, so I don't think I want Magus in the deck. I'm gonna try to get him with just a combo and um, try to land a Canonist at some point and have more than two lands in my opener. I've been playing. No lands. Oh, look at this fucking beauty. Corrupt Decay kills me. I should have waited maybe with Yeah, these games. I mean, I cut bridge. I mean, kind of a reactionary hand. I guess Simian Spirit Guy is just not good here. I have to do this. Need a painter. Maybe I can win with a painter here. I go to 4. Another fucking endurance. All right, you got it. That's 3 endurances. You got it. Good games. Corrupt Decay got me. Simian Spirit Guy doesn't do much. Um, Good game. All right, match 4. Let's go. Do. I don't know. I see games like that all the time. Like, oh, he's like, I fight. It was great. Yeah, I see games like that all the time. You know, it's like usually when you come down to like 1 minute in the clock or 2 minutes in the clock when you're playing somebody, and they have like 3 minutes left in the clock, and it's like you have a great hand, but it's like comes to endurances where they just cast endurance and they beat you with endurance. It's like it happens. Good card. Endurance is a good card, so it happens. Kind of sad. Maybe I didn't board correctly. I don't know. Um, I see it as trying to, with Force of Vigor in the format, I see it as getting grindstones out faster, rebuilding faster, trying to combo out. Maybe some people wait for an Aluren to come out, cast their cards off Aluren. Who knows? I'll be on the play. It's fine. We'll try it. I know this deck. LED. He plays painted too. Sup, man? Good player. Pretty good. He plays different decks, so that's a lot of credit. So, um, I think he was good on the synthesizer deck. I think he came up with one of the earlier red white excuse me, red white builds. That's pretty good. So fun deck synthesizer. Um See, Jack would have me not board in this card probably. He boards different. Like he boards a certain way that makes sense to me. I just find that I think he will bring in surgical. Um, so what I bring in? So Canonist is good. I'm just confused with what the fucking guy here. Um, I'm cool. Yeah, this reminds me of like Forgive me if I can't see something clearly here. But I'm trying to figure this out. So it's quite a few things to do here, especially with what I have. It's pretty good. Um, Hopefully it's just an one arc. Oh boy, does he have a spell to clear it? Not gonna like me for this. Um, I think I just gotta play out the red source. Good draw. Okay, I have a Soul Guide Lantern. I don't know if I should have done that. That's the best draw on the deck. So if I play this out, it's make a creature. Still play this out, I think. Was that right? Could have been wrong. Maybe I missed it. I'm just gonna make. I'm gonna avoid this card right now. And I think about synergies with LED and all that stuff. I don't even want to confuse myself. I have to not die to chain smog, basically. I can return this thing too and just try to beat him for a lot of damage next turn. Two cards left. Can't win this. I know how it feels. It's like I feel like the same thing. Sorry, man. What else? Guy plays all different types of decks. It's awesome, and he does well with a bunch of different ones. So he's in the Discord too. If you guys haven't joined, join. I got lucky. All right, still not happy with my Aluren matchup. I bet you it could have been. Do I the boarding technique could have been different. I mean, I see a lot of games like that where it's like you board a certain way. It's like, you know, 3/4s come in and kill you. So the end's tough, stuff like that. Um, it's part of the business, I guess. I think he's a painter guy too. Get him all his hands. Hands good. Um, so it's the blue painter version. Um, it's like I'll start with a Soul Guide Lantern, see how he feels about it. Um, Metallic Rebuke, 2 cards. I find that Karn is very good, so I have to play a Fable Mirror Breaker here. And if it gets Force of Will, it does, so that's good. He's gonna build my mana, so see what happens. Still have to protect Karn if I get one out, so. Okay, this game. Yeah, I had to think I had to tap out. This is pretty good. And this should be a good matchup, blue versus red. Um, I'll bring in the red blast. I know it's in the deck, so um, orange is very good here. So they bring in Guy's Blessing or something like that. I'm bringing a couple surgicals, and I might bring in Magus the Moon here actually, and try this. Well, for a turn one welder, it looks like I just need mountains to be really good here. I cut the white card, so there's no sense in fetching out plateaus. Um, there's no there's no reason not to because there's no wastelands and shit. What do they play? Yeah, I don't think it doesn't matter. I have no white cards in my deck, so unless I tutor out of Karn, I have no white cards in my main deck. Correct? I cut Canonist. I have the two. Yeah, so all my cards are gone. Which um, he's at five, so let's see what happens here. Goblin Well is a really good card in this matchup. Kind of alleviates a lot. I'll just get him out and see what's up. Any lands. It's very good with lands. What am I playing around here? What's the cards that are just really bad for us? See if he sacks this whole. I'd be willing to guarantee you he has a Pyroblast with him or a Force of Will, so there's just no sense in getting this thing out yet. Too bad. He was at 5, so I think Karn's very good in this game. All right, see what sideboard. Well, I mean, what do you guys do? What do you tell me? I mean, is Light Tutor worth having the card? What am I dying to get? I mean, a combo piece. I mean, I even cut down on the painter in the mirror here. Fury. You guys want Fury? I mean, my Lightning Bolts and my Pyroblast should take care of his stuff. I know it's in his deck. It's not like a Chalice deck. Crater Maker could be pretty good here, but it's kind of like redundant. Um, the, I might want a Lotus Petal to get a faster Karn out type thing with a Force of Will backup, and it might be worth doing that. Um, I could shave something like a Pithy Needle, which I think I might do. Um, get a Lotus Petal out, be a little faster. Let's try this. Surgical might not be worth a card. Probably isn't. I bet you Jack's not liking that, but I don't know. I think that if he has Guy's Blessing in his deck, it might be good. So try this. Do I Surgical or Force of Will here? I think I do, just because I want to land a Karn. So one. So up in one Grindstone. Interesting to see how people board too. And one Painter. See how these guys board? Um, it's smart because you're only going to land these 2 cards when you win, and there's no. So you got one Grindstone, one Painter. Your Relic of Progenitus is a card now, and he's going full on beats. It looks like, so it's pretty sweet. And I'm surgicling his Force of Will here. He has Kappa and a couple Tangs, and that's that. So Kappa, Thoughtcast, and I'll fetch. Turn 2. Wow, that's a good draw. Sure. Okay, he's got 3 cards. No Force of Will yet, so what a fucking draw, dude. Sure. All right, see what happens. Goblins, yeah, makes sense. That's good. Let's see if this works. Sure. Yeah, good. Um, you got a painter. I don't know what I'm thinking. Need a bridge here too. I have a sideboard bridge. Watch out for a surgical myself here. I have a painter and a grindstone on my board. I'll just get a painter here. So with a dismember here. All right, good games. All right, came down to Aluren, I guess. I don't know. I got to talk. Jack will tell me, I could have boarded a few cards differently. The way he explains things to me is pretty sweet. So, anyway, pretty sweet league. You guys need to try the deck out. I'm trying to get better with it. But it's not as straightforward as it sounds. Like Fable of Mirror Breaker fixes so many things for us, and we're spoiled to have the card in red. Fury's also another fantastic card. So this deck kind of forces you to play, and sometimes just go for it when you have to, and other times just kind of like make the right decisions all the time. Jack does well with it, so something to be said about that. Who's been playing that deck for years, and like I said, this was my first deck I picked up with Painter. My first deck I put into paper, and I had a great time with it, showing up the SCG events and all types of stuff. But um, it is what it is. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the video. Stay safe out there. Continue to paint, and I'll continue making these. I'll get a video out soon. I know I had a few days in between here, but yeah, just stay safe out there. Do your thing, and join the Discord and be happy. All right, love you guys. I'll see you later.